Wherever you plant your heart, wherever you make your art, class is in session, Mrs. Scribbles.
Hey friends, my name is Miss Scribbles and class is in session. We'll be drawing all 3 parts of the Noah's Ark story, so don't miss it. Make sure to subscribe. Okay, today we're going to be drawing the dove that came to see Noah on the ark with an olive branch. The first thing I want you to do is a curved line. This almost looks like a backwards letter C. From that top point, I want you to pull down another curved line and have it almost touch at the bottom, but not quite. Let's do this same thing. These honestly look like bananas. You're gonna pull from that top point, come all the way down. So each of these banana shapes, or whatever you want to call them, are gonna be connected at the point in the middle. So where they're next to each other, you're gonna wanna connect those lines. Do you see how I just connected that one? Exactly. Now come up from that point, don't let it touch at the bottom, just barely come together. Amazing. We're actually gonna do this 7 times, so you've done 3 so far. With each new curve, I want you to get a little bit smaller and smaller, okay? So we've done 4. You see the difference between the one we just did and the one we first did. The first curved banana is huge. We're getting smaller and smaller. So you're gonna start a little bit lower, pull it in, connect them, and then at that next down, almost touch, but not quite. Awesome, you've got one more, guys. This is a really tiny banana. Beautiful. Okay, let's do the head now. So you're gonna come from that first banana that you did. They're actually feathers. I'm not sure why I'm calling them bananas. So let's go from that point, from that first curve, okay? And I want you to pull it all the way around like a really, really deep C. Perfect. Okay, you've done this part before, but you're doing it the opposite direction now, okay? So below that deep C that you just created, I want you to do the same big, big banana curve. Exactly, so you're gonna connect that point, but that second line, don't connect. Okay, come back out a little bit smaller. So connect that first curve, come back to your point, come back down, but remember, don't connect. Are you tired of drawing bananas yet? We're about to do 7 bananas on the bottom and 7 bananas on the top, or feathers. Let's go with feathers. Okay, 3 more, guys. You've got it. Amazing. Wow, guys, it looks like a bird. Okay, let's do his tail feathers. You're only gonna do 3 feathers for this, okay? So you're gonna come from that last curved feather that you just made, and you're gonna do a straight line out, curve it in, and come back. Do not touch at the end, just get really close. Okay, let's do the exact shape, but right on the top. Now, in between those, I want you to do the same shape, but I want you to do it a little bit bigger. These almost are like really skinny triangles, but they don't have points. And then at the end of the bird, I don't want you to touch the lines together. I want you to keep it open. In the middle of each of those kind of curvy, wonky triangles, I want you to do some lines that come in. I don't want them to come all the way in. I want them to be tapered. And what that means is you're going to do this almost like a brush stroke. Very quickly, get your pencil and just slide it in and let it fade out. It looks amazing. So we're also going to add some tapered lines in each of those curved feathers that you created. So starting from the top, you can see me do it. I'm going to match that curved line, but I'm not going to pull it all the way down to the bird's body. Sometimes these little details just make our art come to life. If you have an idea of something you want to add to your bird, but maybe I don't do it in my drawing, that's no problem. You are allowed to draw in whatever way you want. Now that we've added the detail to the feathers, I think it might be time to add a beak. This is super simple and it is just a triangle. If you want to know more about shapes, head on over to my Littles Learn Shape art video. Okay, the last thing I want to add is the olive branch. So below that triangle, I want you to do a very skinny branch. It's gonna look a little bit like the skinniest rectangle you've ever seen. Coming from that, do a small line and then a leaf going out. A leaf is essentially just a smushed circle with two pointed sides. I'll show you again. On the other side of that beak, we're gonna do a line going up, a line on the left side that's curved to a point, and a curve coming back to a point. So think about a circle. If you step on it, it's gonna smush flat. But I want both sides to be pointed. That's how you're gonna create your leaves. Right in the center, I want you to do a line coming up and do another leaf shape. Squish circle with two pointed ends. Exactly. In the middle of each of those leaves, I want you to do a small line just to give it that leaf texture. The reason why you did it below and above the beak is because you want it to look like the bird is holding it. As our final detail, let's do an eye. And all that'll look like is a smile. Coming from that eye, I'm gonna do some tiny little eyelashes. You can barely see them. Feel free to add whatever details you want. I am so proud of you. We did it, guys.
Friends, you did a great job. Let's add some color now.
is in session. Mrs. Scribbles. Mrs. Scribbles.